promised yourself
G3CC.
necessary pain with nothing to gain.
Yo, something was just happening.
That is dying. There's nothing left for me in need of the king, and he gon' love better than you.
My mom, and I love you, sis. Thank you so much for being here. Yo, something was just going on. They was not trying to let me go live. Something was happening. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, trying to keep up with the youngin'. I said, just trying to keep up with the youngin'. They want to fight. They just want this spiritual warfare to go on forever. Something, I don't know what was happening just now with my live. Okay. I had to literally restart the phone and everything for whatever was happening to get removed. Okay. I want people to leave us alone, right? Can we just vibe? Can me and you just vibe in peace? Leave us alone. But anyway, hey G3, hey family. Welcome. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome to Guidance. My name is Jasmine, but you can call me the Lemurian Goddess, the unabated Lemurian Goddess, okay? I went from the undefeated to the unabated. I like that, okay? Infinite energy, okay? Never giving up, never ending. I'm here to stay, the unabated. You're not moving me, the unmovable, the unshakable, the unbreakable Lemurian Goddess in the building. I'm just, you know, let me just toot my own horn real quick because they just won't stop. But here we go. We still here, we still rocking, we still kicking, we still flowing. Nothing is stopping it. Okay? But yeah, the Lemurian Goddess, that's what you can call me. Thank you to everybody who is booking, who has donated to the channel thus far. Thank you so much for your continuous love and support, keeping the lights on, keeping your sis going and flowing, okay? I have a subscriber crew too, so if you want to subscribe and get daily guidance from your sis, I keep you on your A game. Join the family, join the movement, join the gang, okay? Who don't want daily guidance from your sis? Who don't want to tap into these good vibes with me? You know what I'm saying? Join the family. Thank you to every subscriber. I have a Patreon too. If you can't subscribe on IG, there's Patreon, and if you can't, subscribe on Patreon or join Patreon, you can become a member on YouTube. Either way, thank you to every member, every patron, and every subscriber. Thank you so much. I love you. You guys truly are, my reason. My subscribers, I go every day for these people. They keep me, even the days where it's hard. It's like, okay, nah. I have people that's depending on, and not depending, they just wanna hear what's the word for today. You know what I'm saying? It's not about a dependency or anything like that. They just need, people just want to hear what mother and father and their ancestors are saying through me. And that's, so it's like, nah, Jasmine, let's go. Let's go. So that's what we're going to do. So thank you guys so much. If there's anybody interested, please come on over, join. Okay, you don't got to stay forever. That's what I love about it. You don't have to stay forever. So could you imagine? I think I started my subscribers in, what was that, 2 years ago? And it's people that's been subscribed to me for 2 years. Like, that's love. And some people subscribe to me for 2 years trying to destroy me because G3, they infiltrate and they everywhere. Like trying to have your sis surrounded. Like, get out of here. But there's real people and genuine people that are subscribed to me and that has been, rocking with your sis for 2 years, and I'm just, thank you. for me and my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I do. So thank you so much. Thank you. But anyway, let's tap into this energy, G3, because there's a shift happening. And there's a shift in your love life. You see, I titled this a love reading, just for people that's coming in. Because I know a lot of people don't be, really want to hear love too much because of this spiritual warfare. It's like people are, amped up and they ready to go hard, right? But I feel like something is shifting here. Because the fight for you, G3, is over. This is what I'm picking up on. The fight for you is over. So I feel like there is a shift when it comes to love here. Your love life is changing. Okay, we're getting down to the heart of the matter. We're getting down to what really matters here. And I feel like it's something about your love life that truly matters here. Okay, your love life is about to expand, evolve. You're going into another level when it comes to love. Okay, maybe you was in a period, and yes, you were. Because I gotta tell you how this even came about. But from what is on this table, there was a period where you was in that self-love energy, where you had to learn how to love yourself. When you went through, the terrible relationships, and then you decided, you know what, I just need to focus on me, okay? Because trying to do this with other people right now is really not working. Okay, I tried it. It's something that's happened. I need to focus on me. And that's, I feel like you were in a period of self-love, loving on you. Okay, doing what makes you happy. Taking care of your needs, putting you first in every aspect. Because that's something, especially when you're an overgiver or overlover, it's hard to truly put yourself first. Like, that is a battle for the overlover and the overgiver. To really put yourself first. No, I want to give. Here, take all of me. But then you're not being replenished. Okay? So now you dried out and you still trying to give. Imagine that. It's a struggle for the overgiver to come into that. I gotta focus on me. I gotta do what's best for me. I gotta learn how to say no. So I feel like, you were in that period of self-care, self-love. But now it's something about your love life that is truly going to another level. You feel it, okay? It's a shift here happening. And I feel like, you were in a period of time you were in a period of spiritual warfare. And maybe that was what was needed for you to even start to love on yourself. When you go through enough spiritual warfare dealing with people, it's like, I need to go within. I need to go within. That's what I've learned. When it comes to spiritual warfare, it's not about trying to figure that out, who's who and who's that. Nah, let me go within. Because when I go within, I'm going to get all the answers I need when it comes to who is. Okay, I don't got to go out and do all of that and stress myself out. No, spiritual warfare, you really learn that you go within. Okay, the people that you venting to or the people that's attacking you, nah, I'm good. Let's go within. Okay, you know that you're not attacking you, and then if you are, when you go within, you figure it out. Oh, this is my fault. Oh, I gotta do something different. So spiritual warfare will lead you to a path of self-love and self-care, because it's like, nah, I'm not about to be fighting with y'all. I got to love on me. Okay, I'm wasting too much energy here. So there was a battle. And you was in this warrior energy, warrior mode, spiritual warrior out here slaying, vampires on your Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You know what I'm saying? Out here, Sarah Michelle Gellar in the building. Well, I know her whole name. That was really a part of my childhood. I used to love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I did. Shout out to Buffy. Okay. But Yeah, it was spiritual warfare here that you were in. But you won. G3, give you a round of applause to you. You came out victorious. Whatever type of war, battle you was in, you came out victorious. You won the battle. The fight is over. Hallelujah. Right? The fight is over. And when the fight is over, there is a shift. When you leave one level or one cycle of your life, you come into a new one. So in the midst of all of this spiritual warfare, maybe people are still trying to throw spiritual warfare at you, but at the end of the day, it's something about projections. Understand what is your energy and what is being projected on you, so you can fully adjust or fully get into alignment with what's happening here, because something is shifting for you, G3. We're no longer in this fight. We won. Stop it. I'm not going to keep fighting with you. I'm not going to keep putting my energy into this battle that I have already won. That is crazy. To keep going around in circles when you have already defeated something, defeated the enemy, defeated yourself when it came to something here. I've won this battle. It's over. It's a rizzy. I'm victorious here. You've been crowned. You got the trophy. Okay? So the fight is over. It's time for your energy to lighten up. It's time for you to take off your armor. That shit is heavy. That shield is heavy. Oh my gosh. The swords? Come on, them swords and shield, that armor, that's heavy. It's a lot on the body, a lot on the bones. Like, come on. Time to take it off. Time to take it off. Okay? Not the full armor of God, of course. You stay strapped with your full armor of God, but that armor where you're constantly in battle, and the metal plates and stuff that you got. It's time to take that off. The fight is over. Okay? Now last night, so this is how all of this came about, because I like to take you on a journey with me, G3. My usual, I like to watch court shows. I like to watch the police cam. That's my number one thing, the police cams, because oh my goodness. I really try to understand people. I be watching these things and really observing individuals and trying to see where their mind was at when they was, why did you think to do that? The cops be giving people chances to go, to leave. And they really want to stay there and fight and get locked up, and they be bugging when they getting locked up. The cop done told you 20 times, yo, you don't gotta tell me once. Actually, you pulling up and I'm pulling off, to be honest. Actually, there is no conversation with me and you. You pulling up and I'm pulling off. You ain't gotta tell me to go. Now, if you chase me, what happened? I just wanted to leave the scene. I don't want no issues. These people truly be like, nah, lock me up, take me in. Crazy, but that's my regular. That's what I like to watch. But a lot of the Notebook clips started to pop up on my timeline last night, right? And let me tell you, I love the Notebook. That is one of my favorite love movies, and not even just love movies. My overall favorite movie would be The Notebook. I can watch The Notebook anytime, every time. I know every scene, I know every line, and I'm watching it, and I'm amazed, and my mouth is open because I'm so just in a trance. I love The Notebook. Loved it so much, I bought the book the book twice. I lost it the first time. The first one, I left it on a train somewhere, and I was so mad I had to go buy it again. Okay? Love that movie. So when the clip started to pop up on my timeline, I'm watching them, and it's just taking me back to the time where I would just really be watching The Notebook all the time. It would just be on. I used to love it. And because I'm such a lover, and then I'm thinking about, man, you know, I've been in this warming energy, but you know, younger me, I'm such a lover. Love poems, love movies, love songs, love everything. Just love, right? So I'm just thinking back on that energy, I miss this feeling. Like, oh my goodness, I love this feeling. I love this love energy. I'm like, you know, they want to take this away from, and it's all crazy because this is how I'm talking, G3. I talk to you. I don't know if you can hear me. I talk to you when I'm not even talking to you. I be like, G3, they trying to take this from us. They try to take that love energy from you by keeping you in a cycle of war. They try to take that love from you. No. What? So now watching the clips because no, you're not going to take this from me. I'm remembering. And then as I'm watching it, this other movie, The Endless Heavens of the Spotless Mind. Something like that. The Eternal Heavens, right? The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. There we go. That pulled... I butchered that, right? I butchered it, but I found it. The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, the Jim Carrey love movie, that popped up on my timeline. You know, because as I'm watching The Notebook, that's like, it's, you know how like you scroll down, there's other clips and stuff like that, like it's like Warner Brother clips or something like that. So that popped up, and I'm like, you know, I saw that movie once, right? I only one time. But I remember it was a good movie. It really was. So in these clips, I watched 2 clips. And these 2 clips was really like, whew, so good. I was like in the comments. I'm reading the comments. I'm reading how people are talking about how I wish I would have stayed and how I, you know, they're putting their lovers' names. If you see this, I love you. I miss you. Come back home. It's like people were really expressing and letting loose in them comments when it came to their love and how they wish they could have did things differently. And then it was a scene that I came to where they were meeting again after their memory was erased, and you know, as they're meeting again, and it's like the perfect time, and then they find out that they already met and they made tapes about each other because they tried to erase each other. They made tapes about each other, and now they looking at this person that they made this tape about. It's like, yo, why would I say this? I would never. It was one part that was like, oh, and that hair is, I can't stand her hair, something like that. And they was looking at each other, and he's like, oh my God, like, I love your hair. Like, I don't even know why we even say that. I love it. So it was so cute, but they was meeting each other again after they had their memory erased of each other. And the part that really stuck out was when they was in the hallway, and you know, they're like, they have this option to actually, do we stay and do this again knowing what the outcome could be, or do we just let it, you know, go and it's like, no, you know, because love is too strong for that, right? Love is not going to just let that happen. We are back together again. We're back in this position for a reason. So they decide to stay, and she's like, oh, you know, but you're not gonna like me, and this is gonna happen. And he's like, okay. And then she say, okay. And then they just they do this sigh and they start laughing or whatever. And it was just like a moment of relief. Like, so I'm watching, and these two movies, and they all talk about like reuniting and coming back together. You know, it talks about how love wins. You know, these movies are talking about maybe even twin flame journeys, how love has the final say no matter what, and truly no matter what. In The Notebook, Allie was getting married, and when she was drawn back to Noah because Noah done kept the promise and built the house that, you know, she said that she wanted. Like, this love is real. Like, this stuff is real. Like, stop it. We gotta stop warring. This stuff is real. Okay? So, yeah. So Noah was, he built the house. She's getting fitted for her wedding dress. You see this house the house that she always wanted, and the man that she waited 7 years for, and who she thought wasn't trying to reach out to her when he really was. Good, crazy. But she was about to get married. The other two erased each other from their minds, and they were still brought back together. Love wins here. Yeah, warring can be fun. Warring is fun, but love wins. Warring is fun to these energies, but love wins. This is what I'm hearing, G3, for real. So there is something going on where there is a shift happening here, right? So last night I said, okay, I have to go live about this energy. Okay, this is a powerful energy of like reuniting, because these are like I don't think Jim Carrey ever did like another like love movie. Like these are significant events that maybe that don't resonate with everybody, but for somebody here, this energy of reuniting with the like this love that you can't kind of get away from. You try to erase it from your mind, but somehow you keep being drawn back somewhere. You're trying to run from something and it keeps drawing you back in. You trying to get married and move on, and you just keep getting drawn back in. What is this? It's like a magnet. It's like, you like, leave me alone. It's like, no. But you see, it's something here that the universe, this is something here that Mother is orchestrating. It says the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. So there is something being orchestrated here in the universe for something to come back together. Now, there are people that do not want something to come back together. And believe me, baby, there's energies that, that, oh, no. It's like, because even with this, you start thinking like, who? And it's like some energies is like, no, hell no. Ooh, no. I'll cut my feet off. Okay? I will cut my legs down. No, do not put me back on the path to whatever that is. But then there's, okay, but at the end of the day, so if you don't want to be drawn, connect, but this is something is happening here. Okay? Now, so I'm going to go live, and I knew the deck I was going to use. They showed me the deck to use last night. In my mind's eye, even when I was laying down, I was like, okay, that's the deck I'm going to start off with. Boom, sat down here, got the cards, and G3. Basically the energy that I was feeling last night, okay? The first card that fell out here says, turn on your heart's light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay? So it's something about, they want you to reflect on the love, because when we think about our past relationships, or just thinking about love in general, it's like, oh no, it's like, you think about the bad moments, or you think about, if you do think about the good, it's only for a moment. Then but then that happened. But then it's like we stay longer on the negative aspects of the relationship, or just love in general, than the actual loving aspect of it. Because it seems just so far fetched in this society, in this day and age. Especially when everything has you wanting to say F love and F you and F that, and it's like, where are the relationships that's going to really last for a long time? Where are those Noah and Allie relationships? They said, Daddy, come home. Mama, she got Alzheimer's. She don't know us. She don't know you. Okay? We miss you. We love you. We know you. The son is like, yeah, we'll take care, Mom. We'll come on, schedules, and we'll all put in and help with Mom. And he was looking at them niggas like they had 12 heads. Like, if y'all don't get up out of my house, like that is my sweetheart. That's the love of my life. That's my best. But are y'all crazy? She don't remember me, but I remember her, and that's all that matters here. So, is there anything else? Is there anything else I can help y'all with? Because I need to go finish reading to my lady, who don't know me, but know me, but I know her. Like, do that love. that love truly does exist. And I feel like it's something about it's coming forth because of the battles that have been won. Okay, these spiritual wars that has been won. I feel like the victors are now returning to love. Okay, they said, reflect, turn on your heart's light. It's time to return to love. You warred, you fought, you won. You know what I'm saying? It's over. Don't entertain it anymore. Don't entertain the war anymore. Don't entertain the beef. Don't entertain the nonsense. Nah, they want you to entertain the love. Remember, reflect, turn back on your heart. You know, get back into that loving energy. Reflect on the time. Remember the times where love was good to you. Does it feel good to you? You know, it's something about love on the brain. And you got me like, oh, don't stop loving me. Don't stop loving me. Don't stop loving me. And babe, I'm fist fire with fire just to get close to you. Can we burn something, babe? And I walk for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain. Yeah, something about love on the brain here. That's what they want, love to be on your brain. And that just is what it is, G3. They want love to be on the brain. You've been fist fighting with fire, and bang, I'm fist fire with fire just to get close to you. I feel like it's something about a love that you truly had to fight for. Like you had to fight to get this love. It's like they were not making it easy for you to get love here. Babe, I'm fist fire with fire. See that fire? And babe, I'm fist fire with fire. All in my mind just to get close to you. Can we burn something, babe? And I'll walk for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain. Got me feeling this way. And me black and blue and love me so good and I can't get enough. I like that song. Yeah. You see how she's like releasing something? Like it feels like she's like freeing herself. Like she's going, and she is. She is. I feel like the more you reflect on love, the further away you get from this war here. The more you go towards love, the further away you get from the war. Okay? The more you stop fighting, maybe even fighting an emotion or a feeling, because it's something about. Now, the next three cards that came out, these three cards came out together here. Rest, relaxation is essential. Rest and relaxation is essential. Okay? That's her relaxing. Right? And isn't that after, what was that? Moana, after she returned the heart to Tafiti? Woo! Let's go! After she turned your heart light on. Turn on your heart light. After Maui and Moana returned the heart to Tafiti, was it Tafiti? She was able to rest, right? She was able to grow her crops again, and the world was beautiful again. You know, after she was able to, because before that, when they stole her heart, it was a war. It was a war. So I feel like, something could have been happening where they was doing spell work on relationships that were supposed to be together. Now, you remember when Noah was trying to reach Allie? Noah he said, I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day. She said, you wrote me? Oh, that scene right there. That scene right there. Now, oh my goodness. They was in that water. It started pouring on them. They was laughing, but then the moment when you knew that it was about to go down was in the boat, because once they stopped laughing, they started looking at each other. He rowing, that water pouring. It's like, boy, if you don't get back on this shore, I'm about to tear you up. No, but yeah. Rest and relaxation. Have faith is here. Now, this came out with it too. What time is it? Okay, good. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Something required faith here. Okay? I feel like, even though Tafiti, I hope I'm saying her name right, but the goddess in Moana, that they took her heart, the heart of Tafiti. I feel like they didn't get, remember the grandma? She never gave up. Like, she always had faith that the heart was going to be returned, right? And I'm pretty sure it was other people that felt like that. And I'm pretty sure even Tafiti, even though she was in that, when they took her heart, it turned her into that demon, but within all of that, it was because they tried to keep them away. Oh, that's what I was saying, Mother. I forgot what I was talking about because I got all hot and bothered by that scene. Yeah, remember, it was like maybe something was happening here, but they was trying to keep two energies from reuniting, and it feels so good. Reunited, and we understood. Yeah, they was. Shorty mother was like, no, I want you to be with a wealthy rich man. And I felt bad because I liked Lon too. He was fine. He was a good man. Like, that was a hard one. Allie, that was a hard one. Noah had to win though, but that was a hard one because the other guy was, like I said, he was fine. He loved him some Allie. You know what I'm saying? He treated her good and everything. It's like, damn. No matter what. But at the end of the day, it was like the mom's fault. She was keeping the messages away from her. And then so that kind of made Allie go down that path to where now she finds this other guy and he's a great guy. But now she got to make this tough behind decision. Because if you never did that, we could have been together sooner. But that wasn't the plan. Maybe that had to happen. Allie had some learning and some growing to do, and so did Noah. They couldn't be together at that time. Everything that the devil means for bad, God turns it around for our good. That's what it said. Okay, so even though the mother was, she thought she was doing the right thing, but that was really her and her not dealing with her wounds. The fact that she wasn't able to be with the one that she wanted to be with. She wasn't able to love the one that she truly wanted to love. So, it was just like a repeated cycle. She was trying to keep a repeated cycle going. So she wasn't in righteous energy doing that for Allie, even though she could have thought. She was thinking from a hurt place. Hurt people. So, and these demonic energies, they feed on, people that are still dealing with their wounds. They really encourage energies to, oh, yeah. They play on their wounds so they can keep you in a position and anchored to where you can't move because, it didn't happen for me. I couldn't be with who I really wanted to be with. So why do you get to be with who you want to be with? And it's like, that's you. You got to deal with that. Don't be putting that on me. We not passing down generational curses. Okay? We breaking generational curses. So, some type of curse could be breaking right now. Okay, somebody could have put a curse over your love life, and that curse is broken, or it could have just been a curse over just the women in your family or something like that. And maybe you're breaking that curse. You know what I'm saying? However it goes. But there was something happening that was keeping these energies apart. So I feel like, something required faith. At the end of the day, it says like attracts like. That's the last card that came out with these in this little bunch here. So I feel like, this was about love winning. This wasn't, I feel like something was happening in your love life. I feel like your love life is about to really show people how that God is real, or that the Most High is real, or that like the ancestors are real, or that there is a higher power, or that there's a God somewhere. There's a God somewhere, okay? This is like your love life is about to prove to people that there is something greater than us. There is a plan greater than the plans that we could ever come up with. You know what I'm saying? There is control that we just don't have. There are some things that we just don't have control over. There are things that we just, it just is what it is. Like in the heavenly eternal minds of the Spotless, I don't know, whatever the name of the movie is, like they erase each other from me and went completely different lives and came right back together because the like attract like. And it's something about these Gemini season. Thank you, Mother. Oh, look at the bird. Thank you, Mother. Gemini season is here, and this is Gemini season. Gemini is about the twins, right? Casa and Pollux, those twins. One was a god, and one was a regular human being, right? One was one. His father was Zeus, and the other one, I think the father was just a regular mortal man or something like that. But the son, whose father was Zeus, said, or the daughter, who I don't know, what they was. I think it was guys. I don't. Either way. And they said, oh, could you make my twin, could you give my twin powers, or could you make them just like me or something like that so we can be together forever? Okay, and Zeus said okay, and made them into a constellation, the Gemini constellation. So these two are together forever. So these twins, no matter how far apart they go, they want to be together forever. You know what I'm saying? This could be some type of energy of like a past life relationship where it's like y'all are together and like in a Notebook, they go together. She go and then he, I think that, yeah, they go together. I don't know who knows who go first. They just go to sleep. Where did y'all go? It's like we're not doing this life without each other, and we're not doing the next one without each other either. Nor the next one. It's like something about these twins that want to be together forever. And Zeus, and Zeus, in Greek mythology, that's like, the god of all gods. And, so it's like the Most High God said, okay, these twins can be together forever. So it's something about in every lifetime, you and an individual could come together. Because it's just, that is what y'all asked for. Be careful what you ask for. Okay? But, yeah, I feel like it's something about likes attracting likes here. Like this was not something that you truly had to fight for. Tafiti, she couldn't fight for her heart. It's like she had to have faith that it will be returned. She was angry and mad and causing storms and all that other stuff, but she wasn't like searching for her heart. Something was already it was always going to come back to her. So I feel like, having faith right now and relaxing and trusting and being yourself and being in some type of loving energy is what and is very important here, because the more loving energy that you're in, the more love that you attract. And the more powerful, or the magnetic force field or something it gets powerful. Oh, what am I seeing? What are they showing me? What is this? Hancock. Remember those two? But you see in the end, they didn't stay together. I feel like that movie was really trying to get people to, Like, you do have free will, you know, but at the end of the day, these two energies, it was like they was making it so that these two energies, oh, they're better apart. But the truth of the matter is, they are powerful together. But not necessarily powerful as in strength, but just the love between them. But they, in the movie, when they came together, they were weak. No. Okay? But you saw, it's like they're magnetic, they were drawn back to each other. No matter how far they went, they were drawn back. No matter how much you get on my nerves. Oh, I'm going to erase you out of my mind. I can't stand you. You said go. And you said it with such disdain. You hurt my feelings. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. That was such a good scene. I saw that scene and the other scene, the other two scenes. He was like, yo, and it was such a great depiction, because as he's expressing himself, the house is falling apart. So it's like, you know, nah, I can't stand you. And it's like, nah, no. This is something about these two energies coming together. But like is attracting like. They want you to be in a loving energy so you can call this lover in. Okay? It's like Allie she loved Lion, whatever his name was, Loin. She loved him, but she was in that energy of love, just in the energy of love. Her friends around her, she get her, and just that love energy like it pulled Noah in. Like, yeah, you trying to go over here and be with whoever this is, but your love energy is drawing in Noah. It's drawing in who you really love and who you really supposed to be with. So the more loving energy that you're in, you're drawing in your lover. Okay? You could have met this person already or not. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody that you had, like I said, it was a relationship in the last lifetime. Y'all, you know, it's so powerful, y'all go together. They do everything in their power to keep these two energies apart from coming together in the next lifetime, because this is a powerful love story. This is a love story that's unforgettable. This is a love story that can alter the hearts and minds of other people that want them to now want to love. And now they're drawing in true love. And now it's all of this love in the air. And now that love is in the air, where is the war? No! And it's like, move. The battle is won. Can we love? Like, God, move. Okay. It's like, you were defeated. Okay, you're embarrassed. It's like, nobody was going to defeat the gods. Love wins. You know, come on. We knew that. You know, people are having a hard time accepting what we know is going to happen. Something has already been prophesied. We know this is happening. We know these changes are coming. It's nothing that we can do to stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Let it just flow. Because I feel like it's relationships that's coming together that's going to inspire other people to love and just bring their vibrations up so that they can call in love. It's a lot of energies that have been warring. They have been warring in that energy of self-love. Nah, I'm in hermit mode. I'm focused on me. I'm focused on the money. I'm focused on the bag. I'm focused on my business. I'm focused on my health. I'm focused on my children. I'm focused on my bills. It's like doing whatever you can to whatever you need to do to stay afloat. But there is another aspect of life that life wants you to experience and others to experience because of you. So raising your vibration right now. That's all I wanted to say. My goodness, 5 hours later. I was just trying to say raise your vibration. G3, my bad. Gemini season. It's like talkaholic. Okay, I'm a talkaholic. I'm a talkaholic, G3. Leave me alone. Okay? But that's all I was trying to say. And the last card that fell out is back to what you love. Like G3, I don't do nothing. I sit here, I call on my ancestors, I cleanse the energy, I shuffle the cards, give it a good shuffle, three, 4, sometimes 5, sometimes just sitting here, shuffle, and then I just get into the energy. This is what fell out for real. Like this, it blows my mind too. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like y'all seen it enough to know that I'm not, like, this is no lie. This is like, tell you don't lie. No, that was a song, right? Drake and Future, something like that. No lie, something no lie. But anyway, yeah, this ain't no lie for real. Back to what you love. Back to what you love, bro. Sis, they want you to go back to what you love. Reevaluate, look, reflect. Reevaluate your desires. It was like when I was watching the Notebook and stuff, it was reminding me like, hey, yo, stop it, you a lover. You a lover. Stop it. And it's like, for real, I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. Like, why y'all want me out here like a dungeon dragon? They want me out here like a dungeon dragon. They want me out here like it was Tafiti and who was the other one? And Moana. The Heart of Tafiti. Tafiti, who was the other guy, the other one? I thought somebody would have wrote it already. I don't know how to. Oh, Takai. Yeah, they want you in that Takai energy. They want you in that Takai energy. But the universe said it's time for you to be in this energy. It's time for you to go back into your Tafiti energy. Okay? Back to what you love. Yeah, it was a dark. See, she's coming out of a cave. She finally made it to the end of the tunnel. You finally made it to the end of something, and now you can go back to love. I was remembering, this love, like, oh my goodness, I love. It's like, oh my, and this happened last night. I'm like, wow, like, stop it, like, stop, like, the war is over. And look what's happening here. She's coming out of a dark place. She's coming out of the cave. It's the light. And you know what? What got her out there? She followed the water. The water, her emotions. Water can be significant. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. But she followed the water. And she did the necessary changes. Look at the butterflies. She made the necessary changes. And then she listened to the birds. Look what's coming out with her, the birds. I'm hearing the birds went in there to get her. This is what I'm hearing. They said, we're not coming out with her. We went in there to get her. The birds was the messengers. We were sitting there to get her. So I feel like you listen to these messengers. Something is changing, G3. Okay, there's something being orchestrated in your love life. They want you to raise your vibration. You know, everybody's not going to want somebody to come return to them. And that's A-okay. You know what I'm saying? But for whoever this is, something is aligning. You're going back to what you love. You're getting back to the lover in you. My stepfather used to call me for the lover in you. Because that's what I'm listening to, a love song. If you're looking for me, catch me in a room listening to a love song. Because that's what I'm in there doing. Listening to a love song, writing a love song, reading love poems. A little sickening now that I think about it. Like, oh my goodness, relax. Really get my heart broken early. Got all these heartbroken poems, like really pouring out my heart. Like, you don't even know what love is. Like, stop it, little girl. Stop it, little girl. I can tell myself, I look at myself right now like, little girl, sit down. You don't know what love is. Let's see what's happening real quick. Okay. Somebody was trying to act like they didn't feel something. Like they didn't feel a connection or a pull or a draw. Somebody's being drawn to you. I feel like you could be being drawn to somebody, or somebody's being drawn to you. These are two energies being drawn to each other. Somebody could have been acting, if y'all already met, somebody could have been acting like they weren't getting some type of pull. Okay, I'm hearing dreams. You know what I dreamed about the other night? I was with Fabio the other night, taking pictures. Why am I with Fabio? Why am I with Fabio? I don't know. Like, what? Taking pictures. Like, nah. So it's let me find out Fabio about to get back with his real love out here in these streets. I'm tired of being in these streets, Jay. That's like what we was in there talking about. I'm tired of being in these streets. I'm about to go back to the love of my life. Go ahead, Fabi. Ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here. Crossroad, yeah. Crossroad. Somebody's at a crossroad, okay? I wish I could share my good news with you. Finding out the truth crushed me. Somebody, look, right? Right, Allie? When Allie found out the truth, she was at a crossroad. Somebody could be at a crossroad right now. This could be you or somebody else here. But when it comes to this love situation or however, what her mom did to her love life. Like you really were, even though everything happens for a reason, you really tried to block something. You really tried to stop something here. Look, she said, finding out the truth crushed me. He or she, whoever. Okay? Now they at this crossroad. Okay? Now they at this crossroad. Wishing that they can tell you their good news. Now that I found out the truth, somebody could want to express to you the news here. I hide behind material things. Somebody tried to hide behind material things to avoid this crossroad. Somebody tried to hide behind material things to avoid a turning point here. But no matter how much somebody tried to avoid a turning point when it came to you, or you trying to avoid a turning point, it was always something that when things happen, you want to, when good things happen, you want to call somebody and tell them. You go through something, you want to call somebody and tell them, and then you can't. It's like, I feel like somebody wants to tell you that they found out the truth. Noah, I found out that you wrote me 365 letters. I finally found out. These movies are significant. Maybe watch these movies. Addiction, secret crush. There's there's a date coming up. You got a secret crush, okay? Look, date, unfinished business. Look, G3, there is a date coming up. There is unfinished business between you and somebody here. There is unfinished business. I feel like something is happening here, okay? Break up. Yeah, somebody, I wish I had treated you better. Somebody had to break up with somebody here, okay? We need to let each other go. Yeah, whoever this is, it's under like attracts like. It's over like attracts like. So I feel like, you're calling in what is aligned to you. And whoever this was, like, lying. What's his name? Lion? I can't, whatever his name was. You good and everything, but we got to break up. I feel like somebody you in this energy could have broken up. And maybe, you know, after the breakup, that's somebody realized that they should have treated you better after they realized the grass wasn't greener. Yep. That's what people got to do. Sometimes they got to you got to break up to realize that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. 333 on the Clizzy here. I got 2 more minutes, G3. Okay? Somebody wish they had treated you better, though. And I feel like, you know, this person could be thinking a lot about you because now that they found out some type of information, they're thinking about the breakup. They're thinking about a breakup here. They're thinking about how something turned out and how things could have been different if something was different. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait for a sign from you. Somebody's waiting for a sign here. I regret lying to you. Somebody lied to you at one point, but it was because of their addiction. Somebody had addictions here that had them in this energy, but it was lying, and maybe, you know, they had some type of legal matters, and life could have been lifing for somebody. But something is about to come together here. Somebody is just waiting for a sign from you, but they need, you know, this is somebody who needs to trust the signs from God. This is what I'm hearing here. Somebody's waiting on a sign from you, or you could be waiting on a sign from somebody to either come together or something like that. But it's really God that's orchestrating something in the water that's leading. So it's nothing about you. Somebody needs to truly allow their emotions to lead them out of a labyrinth and back to what they love here. I feel like this is what's happening. Somebody was waiting on a sign from you, but enough is enough. Okay, now I need to hear God. And God said, this is how I get out some type of labyrinth. Look. I'm tired of waiting on a sign from you. I got to listen to what God is saying. And somebody listened to a sign from God and they took off. Okay? They took off. 4 of Wands. This is reuniting. Look what's up here. It says prosperity, harvest, success, bliss, marriage, stability and peace, balance, harmony, settle down. But it's also about reunions and reuniting right here, the world, right now. Okay, Gemini energy, Cancer energy, Aries here. Okay, the world, this is all the signs. Somebody could have been in a hangman position about a situation, but not with this Chariot here. They know what they need to do. Ooh, look at the Fool. Like I said, not with this Chariot here. I love the cards. The card says speak. We're gonna speak. Somebody was in some type of hangman position, but they said, nah, I'm taking this leap of faith. I'm going towards my 10 of Pentacles. I'm going towards a stable family and a stable commitment or a stable relationship. Something is coming together because you want to know why? Love wins. G3, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me go catch this busy before, let me catch the bus. Love you guys. If you got anything from this message, you can leave your a donation. Everything is posted right there, and it will be posted in the description down below after the video is posted. My birthday is coming up. You see how they try to destroy my Cash App before my birthday came up, right? It's like they don't want me to live. They don't want me to get nothing. Leave me alone. Let me live. But it's all right, because Mother and Father and the ancestors are orchestrating what's going on over here, baby. Understand that, okay? Watch something. Watch Cash App be back up and running by my birthday, which is June 11th. 37 in the building. Anyway, I'm not. Oh, no. 25. Ooh. Stop telling them the truth. We are supposed to be. They said, nah, we're not true. And we look good for our age. Yes, we do. Okay, I love you guys so much. Let me go. Bye.